the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive. Welcome to T-Mobile Park. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaum. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Mitch Haniger. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation. Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Okay, all set to go. Here's a speed threat, number 1. And the pitch. That one's in there, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
And the 0-1. Left field. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting second.
普通の方やったんかな。間違えてやって
Here's
も
the
う
rookie
た
third
なん
baseman,
か
Emmanuel Rivera.
違う普通の方か。
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
On the ground, right side. On to France. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Dairon Blanco.
Next is the designated hitter, Dairon Blanco. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
低めいっぱいか。
Kicks and deals.
おっ
And
と
that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And
あ
a swing and a
完
miss.
全なボー
And
ルだ。
that's that. Royals go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Jackson Kowar. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
The pitch. There's the strike. That clips the corner.
ほんまにあいいって聞こえるな。
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
J.P. Crawford.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The first baseman, John Prince.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Ty France.
Good
contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
うわー、どっちでもいいぐらいの。
1-2 now.
ああ、
Swing and a pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gallagher makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Leading off for the Royals, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Sheffield back to work. O'Hearn checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The pitch. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Left-hand hitter waits, and that's in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game, but if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The pitch. Flips the corner, and it's 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And quickly one away in the second. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew.
There he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
No score here in the second. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 36.
There's Cam Gallagher. Had the day off yesterday. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In there, and it's 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Second inning here, no score. Cut off and miss, struck him out. Out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and now Mitch Haniger.
Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
えーっと、でから、よいしょ。
The pitch. Haniger started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Next offering is foul back. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 1 moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
This is Kyle Lewis.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 1-1. Swings through that one. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Out front and foul to the left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field knock.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
And up next for Seattle, Jake Fraley. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That one's in there, 0-1. Lewis over at first with 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Dozier gliding back. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Oh, he throws it away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Alberto.
And now it's going to be Alberto Rodriguez. pitch misses inside. 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The 1-1. And there's a
い
ball.
やー、入ってないのあれ。入ってるんちゃいますの。
At the belt and fires.
いや
Swing and he breaks his back.
ー、どん詰まり。
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Leading up for Kansas City, the right fielder, Hunter
The wind of the pitch.
Dozier.
Just missed. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the
全然ボー
third.
ルを振
Really
ってま
love
う
the pitch
か。
sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is down low. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and fires. And that's ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One gone, runner at first. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Started to swing, held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Two-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And here it comes. Swings and misses. 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Here goes the runner. And there's ball 4.
これまたボール。
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Number 1 will hit next.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Double play ball to second. There's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that, because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
Dozier racing over to make the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Raleigh.
Out to short. On to O'Hearn. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the third baseman, Adam Frazier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
In the air, left field. Isbell has this one sized up, and that is that. Mariners are down in order, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Emmanuel Rivera.
Emmanuel Rivera.
The wind and the pitch. This one pops straight up near the plate. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The designated hitter, Dairon Blanco.
So now here's the DH, Dairon Blanco. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lewis whips it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. Blanco leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Wow.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Came out, and there's two away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. And on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
That's strike 2. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Two outs. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one handled in plenty of time at first. And Benintendi is out. Third out, that ends the frame. So one left for Kansas City, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Seattle, here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Coar back to work. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next pitch is outside. Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ty France.
So up next, Ty France.
タイとフランスさんか。
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Popped in the air, left side. Rivera brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field, Dozier flying after this one. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Cam Gallagher.
Kansas City, the catcher, number 36, Cam Gallagher.
Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the 1-0.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Out towards left center. Lewis on the move to his right. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
And now the right fielder, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hard hit, left side. Slides, he's got it. To first. On the money, nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And that's in there for strike one. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lewis under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the Royals. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
For the Mariners, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
まあ、こっちで見た方が早いか。JR 九州。あれ？意外と出てこん。
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
なんかこれっていうのはないな。
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. One away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Fraley.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rivera makes the grab. And there are two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alberto Rodriguez.
Alberto Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
あ、こんなチャンネルあるんだ。
And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners hitless so far in the game. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit.
The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, number one. Bounced down to short, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he's on at first.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Emmanuel Rivera. Sheffield to first, and he dives back in safely. The pitch, and there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. (2-0), and that's in for a strike. Number one at first, 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a ball popped up. That's a hit.
詰まりながらもライト
They'll
ま
have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's going to be Dairon Blanco in there for strike 1. And he deals. That's a slider for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
0-2 now.
おっと
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
ポロリポロリ
In there
それ
safely.
るそれる
One down. Runners at second and third. Next pitch, not close, up high. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. Two on, one out. Ripped on the ground
あ
a
ー
second.
ちゃーまた取られる
On to France. Now
け
two
どやっ
away
と
as
い
they
っ
get a
て
runner across.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In the air, out towards left center. Lewis makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Dylan Moore.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Ah.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Puts a bunt down. O'Hearn.
ダブルプレーあかんか。こ
But he beat
れは無理。
Now batting, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Seattle leadoff man, Adam Frazier. On the ground right side.
これは行ったやろ。
It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing. Casey Sadler gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 65, Casey Sadler.
Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 7th. Benintendi to start it.
For Kansas City, the center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Pitch. That clips the corner. A little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating. 1-2 now.
ペシペシペシ。
That
あ
one
ー
lifted
来
to
た
left. Fraley makes the play, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 36.
Next is the Royals catcher, Cam Gallagher. That one's in there, 0-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Anthony Misevich up and throwing.
ペシペシペシ。丸亀製麺、やっぱカレーうどんも食っときたいですね。
And that one fouled
本当
off.
はやっぱカレーうどんですね。
The pitch.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering is fouled back.
罰ゲーム部屋で投球練
The
習。
punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Hunter Dozier to the
Right
dish.
fielder, Hunter Dozier.
死んでるマリナーズか。
And he swings and
元
misses,
菊
and it's
池雄
nothing
星
to one.
が
Looks like he went
持
out
っ
there
たとこです
guessing on
な
the。first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And the righty deals. That's in there.
うわお、
2-2.
入ってんかやれ。
Correct count, 2-2.
A line to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got him.
あ
That's
ー
his
来た、ま
second
た入ってる。
strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate,
菊池雄
J.P.
星。
Crawford.
なんかやたら打たれるイメージしかないんですけどね。
JP.
なんかあんま抑えてるイメージないですよね。なんかよう打たれるなっていう、そういうイメージがあって
The right-hander back to work. Line
よい
drive.
しょ。
Calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman,
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals.
ファール、ファール、ファール、ファール。危な。大谷とちょっと対決で、頭、子宮を夢見る男。それの大ブーイングになりますよ。何やってんねんよね。
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Don
Rivera picks it up, gets it to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. That's out number 3. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail here.
やけど、もう一つですよね。今日屋根閉めましたが、雨降ってるから。
On the mound now, Eric Swanson. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Leading off for the Royals, the left fielder, Kyle.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
なんかただのおっさんみたいなの出てきた。ただのおっさん。
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And it's even up.
さすがマリナーズ。T モバイルパークですからね。
3-2 now.
なんやかんやもう8回ですか。そんなに言ってたんや。トヨタイムズ廃刊。トヨタイムズ、そんな雑誌があるんですか。トヨタイムズ。
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Whit Merrifield steps in for the Royals. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
トヨタイムズ。
And now number 1.
間違えてサンク4って書いてもた。サンク4って。
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bullpen activity starting up now. Anthony Misevich appears to be getting loose.
これを書こう思ったり。間違えてましたね。
2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock.
三遊間。
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of
これは
results he's
甘
been
かっ
having
た。
lately, I'm sure he's feeling
そう
some
見
relief.
た目が
There's
高
nothing
校
cheap
生み
about
たい
the
な
way he got that one through the infield.
若
That
い
was
バッターです
ripped,
けど
cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. Swanson checks over to first, and he's back. Number 1 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike. They say you win.
スイング取られた。丸亀製麺も昼間行ったらめちゃくちゃ混んでますね、やっぱ。混みすぎて、なるべく食べたら早う出てください言われますからね。席がもうパンパンになるから。食べたらもうなるべく早う出てくださいみたいな。
And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
まだ投げれる。すごいな。65球か。だいぶ省エネですね。8回の裏でまだ65球って相当省エネですね。
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with
あー、
that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake Fraley now at the plate.
あー、でも自信がすごいあるから。ここまででも投げるって珍しいですね。打たれると同点やけど。ここはもう気合でこの回行ってもらうぐらいやけどね。ランナーセカンドが癖もんですな。あのランナーがおらんかったらいいけど。
On that pitcher out there.
2-1 pitch is in there and the count is even.
どう抑えるか。
Runner on second. Next pitch inside. 3-2 down.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not. Great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
まあこれはやっぱ送ってきますよね。できたらサードを刺したいけど、やっぱり来るか。やっぱり来ますよね。セカンドアウト。サードはもうしゃあないですね。さあ、スクイズしよるか。どう出てくるか。
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
First pitch,
いや
not
ね、こ
close.
こはもうダブルプレーで終わらさんと。
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Koa throws over. Lewis dives back in safely. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
話し合っとく
And
か。
time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there.
あ
Could be some action here on this
ー、
next pitch.
球
Couple
投げ
runners
てる
on.
けど、
Probably a challenge pitch
微
coming.
妙にずれとる。
Here's a 2-1.
おーっ
And it's
と、
fouled away.
さすがにスクイズはないか。お店かけてひょこんとスクイズとか、
The 2-2.
それはないか。
And fouled off.
これは勝負みたいや
Righty delivers.
な。あー
Stays
っと、
alive.
ない。これはヒヤヒヤもんやな。三振かダブルプレーか。
Here comes the pitch.
あ
One
ーっ
missed.
So here
How
we
will
go.
they clean
Base
it up?
runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And here's a 3-2.
と、
In the air out to
あー、
center.
これは浅い、浅い、
Benintendi on the
浅い。
move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
よ
Runner
っ
tags
し
for home.
ゃ
The
ー。
tag
アウ
gets
ト、ア
him,
ウ
and
ト、アウ
it's a
ト。
double play to end the
耐え
inning.
た、耐え
Mariners
た。
leave one. They're down 1-0.
ベニンテンディさん、悲哀のホーム。うわー、なんか避けられたみたいやけど。なんかエビみたいになってたけど。危ないな。
Anthony Messevich
あれでま
on
た
the
突
pitch
っ
out
込
of
む
the
と
pen
ころ
here.
がすごい
And he'll do his best to keep
な。だい
this
ぶ
close.
浅かったけど。
Anthony.
いやー、やばいとこやったな。
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So here's the
はい、
Royals
球投げ
DH,
た。
Dyrone Blanco.
Dyrone.
And here it comes. That's in for a strike.
0-1 the count.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. And now it's even up.
1-1.
さあ、とりあえず抑えをやっときながら。
And a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1. And there's a ball. Kicks and deals.
あー、
Popped
ち
up to the
ゃー。
left into foul ground. Frazier
これ
should
は
have this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn, for the 4th time tonight.
一塁。
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Nick Prado. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Number 88, Nick Prado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Diego Castillo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The pitch. That one is upstairs.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you. That's a really big swing right there. You just got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Benintendi to the plate.
Now
he steps out as time is granted.
見事なバックホームやったけど。
Now being made for a pinch hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Runner on first with one down for him.
Michael A. Taylor.
And that one sliced foul. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
And he chases that one. 2 down.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Cam Gallagher getting ready to hit. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Mike Matheny going to the bench for a pinch hitter. Salvador Perez looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
去年はホームランはアーチャー歩かされた。さすがに嫌がるか。
He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 balls. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Now time called at the plate.
連続ノーヒットや。けどもう守れる人がおらんな。
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Foul ball. And now the lefty. And ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
香川照之ハラスメント照之。えらいホステスの頭掴んでましたよ。見事に暴露されましたね。あーちゃーってなってもた。
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Nick Pratto. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also entering the game, Michael A. Taylor. He'll be patrolling center field. Also into the ball game, Salvador Perez. He takes over behind the plate. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Joel Pines taking over on the mound.
暴露されてハイパーにならなかったので、前のバイオレンスの暴露をどんどん暴露するっていう暴露スタイル。さあ、1点差を守れるのか。ああ、入ってないんかい。これは入った。
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
おっ
Fouls
と
one off. 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Stays alive.
前揉んではったんすか。揉んでるところを暴露されたんすか。
And that one fouled off.
Ah,怖いな。ちょっとこれは耐えた。出るドラマも全部モザイク。あーちゃ全部カットされるんじゃないですか。なかったことに。倍返し終了。
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't
お
love
ー、
it,
危な。
he's not going to
真
swing
ん
that
中
over
高め。
again.
最後も高めで。よっしゃ。レフトフライ。さあ、あとワンアウト。これでまた連勝が伸びますよ。見事にゼロに抑えてるからね。低めいっぱい。あー、どんどん詰まり。さあ、抑えれるか。よっしゃ。終了。
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shaw.
最後のなんかあれ、8回やったんかな。点取られそうなとこがあったんですけど、最後は耐えましたね、あれ。センターのバックホームが効きましたね、あれ。あれがセーフやったら追いつかれとったんですけど。ファックシットマザーファッカー。いやー、いい試合でしたな。緊張感のある。経験値も美味しいですな。またカードもろた。これで5連勝ですね。4連敗からの5連勝で巻き返してきましたね。これで借金が2になりましたね。それでも最下位やけど。その代わりこれまた上位も詰まっとるから、どんどん入れ替わる可能性高いですね、これ。1位でもこれ貯金ないっすかね。5割やからね。2位が借金1で、あとみんな借金2やから。永久に最下位。 あちゃー、これは誰でも最下位の可能性高いっすよ、これ。この人も、うかうかできないっすよ。まさかの最下位転落も、十分ありますからね。これは面白なってきたなインチキアストロズもやっぱ強いっすなあら、マイアミマーリンズ。あと、広島も1位ですな。で、安定のドジャースと。いやー、これはええ感じになってきた。よいしょ。さあ、終わりましょうか。さあ、ではではでは。